Hello and welcome to the second in my series of videos. You'll find a link to the first one below this video here. So today we're going to be exploring through drawing a portable art object dating back 40,000 years to prehistory. It's the largest portable art object yet to be discovered. It was found in Germany and it's called the Lion Man. He's carved out of a single mammoth's tusk. And so as I start to draw, you'll see him emerge from the page. In my third video, I'm going to be exploring masks. So these aren't medical masks that we're all going to have to get used to wearing, it seems. So this is more like mask making, to have some fun with children at home, to get them used to the idea of masks maybe. So this is a picture of the Lion Man. As you can see, he's missing an arm and his right leg is missing a few pieces as well. And he stands about 30 centimeters high, just to give you an idea of what we'll be drawing. So I'm going to start off using an HB pencil like before, although I will be using some of these others, and I'll show you in another short video the different qualities of the different HB, 2B, so on. But for now I'm just going to start with the HB pencil like before, and again I'm going to look at the object, which is a photo of the Lion Man I've got in front of me, and I'm going to try not to look at the paper. And then this is again all about focusing the eye and the mind on the object and relaxing and releasing your brain from stress. So just keep going, it doesn't matter where you're going with it, just try and focus in on the shape that's in front of you. And get to know it. So far I'm obviously just drawing the head, but he's got quite a long body. So this is a standing figure. It was found in tiny little pieces. It's made out of mammoth bone, and it was found in a cave in the Lone Valley in Germany, the Stadel cave, and that was in 1939 by an archaeologist called Robert Wetzel, and because of the war had to abandon the project, and it lay in these thousands of tiny pieces for many years. And then in 1970 someone started to assemble them all and found this extraordinary figure. It's been touched up a bit where pieces are missing, and his body was slightly polished, so we don't know, perhaps he was used in some sort of ritual. It would have taken, new piece of paper, it would have taken 2 months, we think, to make non-stop, about 2 months. So that's a lot of work. So again, this is not about creating the perfect image, this is just about letting your mind relax. And again, if you want to do this in silence, it's best. Or listen to music. But it's all about relaxing. And use space here, because we're not trying to draw something accurate. You're just trying to get the feel and go deep within the image that you're looking at. So that's the end of the first exercise, where we're looking at the object and not the paper. So it's a good way of training your eye to not worry about results, but to keep looking. And now we're going to actually start to draw the actual image. In real life, this figure is about the size of this ruler, so it's going to be more or less a full-size drawing of the object. And this is why this object's also quite extraordinary, not only because it's so old, but because it's so large. And normally portable figures are, portable, something you can carry in your hand. And that's something I'll be showing you in another video, hopefully. Again, this is just sort of an exercise in trying to get the form. It's got a large head. The thing about choosing an object like this from an era we know very little about is you can start to sense and get in a sort of sense of the era as you're drawing it. You can, if you really, in a kind of meditative way, go into the object, you can start to really see the object. And as I've said before, this helps in general looking and observation in life generally. So he's got a slightly human arm, and he's standing on 2 legs, which is slightly on tippy toes. Quite chunky legs. So archaeologists think this is a creature that is actually half human, half lion. He's missing this leg really, there's only little bits left. And that he might have been used in shamanic rituals. We don't know. And this is the beauty of prehistory. You can make up your own story. He's got a smiley kind of face. I've yet to see an animal drawn in prehistory, and I've seen a lot of artwork, and although I don't think they would have called it artwork, but I've seen a lot of objects made in prehistoric times. Bears, lions, and they're never frightening. So don't be afraid at this point to use your rubber if you think, or erasure if you're in America. Not quite got it right, I think that should be a bit higher there. So for example, in the cave of Chauvet there are cave bears drawn on the walls, but they're more like Winnie the Pooh than a ferocious animal. So here I've just rubbed out a few lines. I'm just going over them. Now I'm going to use a 3B to just fill in some of this area here to give it a more three-dimensional look. And his little eye, his ear, the nose. So choose again any object that you find interesting. It is quite interesting to choose something from the past. I'll be doing another video shortly where we're going to get out some photos from a holiday you've been on, and I'll show you how you can make that into a little document or diary of a holiday that you've been on in the past. There you get the general idea. This sort of strange half human, half animal being. Don't be, if you feel you want to start again, then turn over and have another go. And here's another one I did earlier. Slightly different, his legs are more foreshortened here. So yeah, so have a go. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please click on the subscribe button, the red subscribe button here below, and please share with friends and family. And my next video is going to be on masks. So this isn't medical masks to wear for protection. This is to make masks to have fun with at home and to let children explore the idea of masks in a more fun and friendly way. So it's not to do with protection, it's to do with having fun at home. So that's the end of the second video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please subscribe to my channel on the red button below, and I look forward to seeing you again.